What's up, Response on Play? We are back with another day. One more pack to open. Let's see what's in it. No trades, couple cool cards, but we'll see how this one goes. Talk to you guys soon. All right, everybody. I'm back. I grabbed one of my other friends from the podcast here today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Andrew, and I am a fellow friend. I also edit for the channel.
That's true. He does both those things. Not typically this video. This is all done by yours truly. I'm the best editor there is. I just got back probably a couple minutes ago from my Escalation League event. It was a good time, as always. It's always been super fun. Opened some cool cards, so that's always good.
Any cool like URs or I'm sorry, I don't remember the rares for Riftbound, but did you get any cool like high rarity cards?
I did. I got another Mind Splitter, so I have two,
Ooh.
and I think that card's pretty cool. I opened a Last Stand, which isn't really useful for me, but it's the it's got Poppy on it.
Oh yeah, the green one where it like doubles their might.
Yeah, double their might and it turns them temporary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened one of those. So that card's cool. I think that card's cool. I don't think it's very good, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's niche. It's cool though.
It's funny. And then I opened a Caligrn the Infernal, the 9 double fury power dragon that cares about mighty. And you draw a card for every mighty creature you control when you play it.
Yes.
I think that's Caligrn.
I don't really remember. I'm taking your word for it.
Anyway, I opened that one too, so that went into the deck because I was like, "Oh, this card's dope." Yeah. And like in my kind of deck, I was like, "Oh, this draws me like 3 cards probably, and that's really strong."
Yeah, considering the fact that if you have one or no cards in the hand, you can go up to 2 to 3 cards in at the start of your turn.
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of drawing, and so like getting to drop that and have a whole hand. So I only played 2 rounds this week. Normally we play 3. Kind of got cut a little short because of the holiday.
How many people?
This one was a little smaller because of the holiday. There was only 8 of us this time. Normally there's 12 of us in the Escalation League.
Yeah, not bad.
Because then they're usually running a full constructed tournament over on the other half of the store as well. So there's usually like 30-ish people playing Riftbound in the store.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like everybody in the store is playing Riftbound when on Tuesday.
I've heard like some of the locals like here for me it's like at least 20 I've heard James talk about.
Yeah.
I still haven't played at a local yet.
You need to. It's fun. It's a good time. I would recommend
I'm just
playing like I play. Just play a starter and just let it rip.
I mean, I have my Leona deck. I just need to get the cards from Jake so I can play it.
You just gotta go beat him up. Take your stuff. But yeah, so I played against Lux twice. For this one.
2 Lux is interesting. Okay.
It's the same person twice because we were.
Okay.
We're kind of in like a free form for this week because we didn't have everybody that would normally be there.
Gotcha.
But I wasn't really able to trade for anything, so I didn't get anything else cool. I very much just opened. I opened good stuff and put it in my deck. But they were playing basically the provision, the proving grounds with a couple of pack changes. Which, fair enough. I'm pretty much in the same boat playing Jinx. So they were for Lux. She was trying to do. Obviously, she's trying to get tempo, draw some cards, all the expected things.
Stuff.
I was really worried in both games because both times Lux's battlefield, her battlefield was it actually takes 9 points to win. And I'm just like, I already struggle to get to 8 sometimes. Don't make this harder. I can't
Well,
afford.
they didn't ask for your opinion. They
They
said we're doing
they really didn't. And then I ended up with the
this.
same one both times as well. I ended up with the Reaver's Row, the when you conquer, discard, and draw,
Yeah.
which is like the
Where
weakest of my three.
was this Lux playing Final Spark? Because I feel like even
Yes,
in Lux, like
in the
okay,
actual what you call it, you get 2, I think.
two sounds about
I
right.
think
I
it's
mean,
2 in
it
the
costs
proving
deal
ground.
8.
Well, I meant like
Like
in
it's
the
ideal
proving
to
ground,
cost
I
one,
think you
but
get 2, and I doubt
yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
decided to replace them yet. But I think she has 1 or 2 in the deck that she was running.
I mean, that's
That
perfectly
was getting
fine.
around.
Like I would argue, like 1 is okay.
Yeah, it's
8
still
for
more
8,
expensive than I think it should be. Personal opinion,
agreed,
I think.
agreed.
But
I agree.
but that's neither here nor there for that. So she, my first go, I went first the first game, and got to do the the Kimtech Enforcer that makes you discard 1 into Flame Chompers to pay the power, and when I discard Flame Chompers, put it on the field. So
Yeah,
I played 2
that card's
units.
cool.
Yeah, that card is cool. That card's
Yeah.
really funny. For that, so I was like, yeah, I got a 2 power and a 3 power. It's your turn. And then I'm like, yeah, I only have 1 rune, but like I'm gonna get 2 points next turn.
Yeah,
Uh,
only 1 rune, but I got hella value.
but I'm getting value out of it. Yeah, like, and so I
Mm-hmm.
got my 3 runes, moved my 2 guys, and then just sat there with 3 power up and or 3 energy up, and it's like, well,
Oh yeah.
I got a couple cards in hand. Who knows what I could do, Lux? You only have 4.
Haha!
Or we'll go to 5, I guess, technically, but like, because you're going
Got
second,
him.
but you can't
Unless I
beat
have the
me.
champion
Yeah.
that says, "Hey, I basically actually have 2+."
They didn't for the first one. They had the other one
Okay,
that becomes gigantic. When you play the spell, it becomes
that
like an
one's all
8.
right.
I think that card's cool.
I
Um,
do think that the two resource one is like
it's
way
just,
the bigger
I think
part.
it's too necessary, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um, but they had both. They just had chose the other one as their chosen for the first game. Because they swapped the second time. They're like, oh, yeah, I need to be able to play bigger spells faster. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So they were playing. They came to attack into me and kill one of my guys. They debuffed them and then like buffed their own unit so that they would win instead of trading. And I was like, oh, I'll just bring my own guy back to my base. I had a fight or flight in hand, so I just
Yeah.
paid for it. I'm just like, yeah, fight or flight. I'll bring him back. He's not dead. You get a point. Merry Christmas. He's just gonna come and kill you after this because you had to debuff and buff to kill him. So you can't do both of those next turn. And
Very
so
good.
I just ran the Kimtech Assaulter back in for 4. Got to 4 points, and then sat with pretty much just open energy again because I just couldn't draw anything else low cost yet, and I just was sitting there with like 8 costers and stuff in my hand. I'm like, I can't do anything with these yet, so I guess I'll just sit
Exactly.
here. Um,
Yeah. Not good for Jinx, who wants to have a low hand
yeah,
size.
who kind of wants to ramp him out. I could have forced it. I could have forced my hand by basically playing actual Jinx because she makes you discard 2.
Oh yeah.
And I
That
could have
one.
just like gotten rid of a bunch of cards and been like, that has to be good enough. Let's go. But I didn't end up trying to force it, and I basically was just playing like slow control because I just had a bunch of spells and big creatures, and I was like, well, I'll just hold up for the spells. I have my void. Void shots. I have the like those kinds of things where I'm like I'm doing 3 damage or 4 damage, and I'm like, and if you at worst I can make them trade, and that's basically what ended up happening on like that next turn. She played the Darius that says when you play them, ready them, the yellow
Yeah.
one. So she plays that one, and I'm like, oh, that's really big compared to my 3 power and my 2 power guy. I guess you're gonna come
Who'd have thunk?
do. I guess you're just gonna come take one of them, and they're just like, yeah. They came in. Luckily, like I said, I had a spell,
Oh,
so I was like, we are trading actually, and they're like,
nice.
oh, that's not nearly as good. I'm like, for me, it's pretty great. That's actually
Yeah,
the best
for
I can
you,
vote for right now.
You traded, so you still technically defended.
I
They didn't
don't
get to conquer it.
defend it. They just didn't get to conquer. Yeah, like because I don't
Okay.
control it or anything anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
you just kept them from conquering.
yeah, basically, I was like, hey, I don't want you to have the point, and also I don't want to have to deal with this. And basically, I drew another. I had a big unit, and just being like, hey, this guy's fine over here. You don't really have anybody out on the field. I think I had a Mind Splitter. I think I played Mind Splitter. I'm like, just show me your 2 cards. Let me get rid of that one. Now that I know what you can do out of your hand, I think I'm pretty much safe. Let me just start slamming down these big cards and let me just control the board for 2 more turns, which is basically what happened. And then we played again. We ended up with the same places. They went first. And in that one, I was kind of in the same boat, but even harder. Like, my first couple turns, I did not have a unit to play. I just had a Caligrin and a Magma Worm in hand, and then, like, spells. And then, like, I drew another. I think the only low cost unit I drew on, like, turn 1 or 2 was the Cemetery Pup, the one that buys back a unit from the graveyard.
Yeah, that's like
And
a
I was like, I'm not
3 cost
playing
recycle
this.
one.
Yeah, it's a 3 recycle recycle of chaos. And I was like, I'm not playing this 3 for 3 that buys me back a unit from my trash with no units in my trash. That's stupid.
It
That's
also goes to
bad.
your hand, so you'd have to spend more to play it.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, I'm just gonna save it. So I just sat there and was just playing like hard control. We basically swapped because they were playing these low cost units and trying to get some points, and I was just like, yeah, instead of that, what if it was dead? What if it was dead? What if it was dead?
What if it just didn't exist anymore?
What have I said? You don't deserve points. That's for not you. Those are for me. But that even that being said, like even with that, I was at a point where like they got to like 6 points before I started playing stuff, and the only reason I was able to win that one was because they basically ran out of card draw in Engine, and I was just stuck with so many cards that I was just allowed to make like economic choices. And every time I got rid of them, I basically got them to where they were just top decking for like the last 3 turns when I won. Was just I don't know. Do you have anything? Because I have a bunch of tricks, so I'm gonna play all my stuff and surprise you and win. And then I'm gonna do it again, and I know you can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna do that. I just have to survive like one set of possible tricks from you, and then I win the game. Like, and then you just there's no way you're ever gonna get there, and that's basically what ended up happening. But I didn't end up using my Jinx ability in that game at all because
That's crazy.
I had like 7 cards at one point, and I was just
which is too many for Jinx to walk.
Yeah, and I was like, why not?
Which is weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then like I got down to like 2 or 3. I think I got down to 2, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it probably. And then I played the Caligrin and drew like 4 cards, and then I was like, okay, I got 6 cards again. Never mind. I guess we're not using that ability. Like I got to see a lot of cards. Don't get me wrong. Like I was playing it, I had like I said, the Void. I'd have to look at the name of the card. The one that deals 4 damage and draws you a card.
Oh, Void Seeker.
Void Seeker, thank you. But yeah, like it was a good time. I got my promo pack. I opened a Fury rune, so I got an alt art rune again. Feeling pretty good. I'm 2 for 2 on my promo packs.
That's pretty good. How many come into the promo packs?
3.
3.
Yeah, just like in our Universes packs, it's basically foils of like commons and uncommons, and then like a non-guarantee. There are some variation cards.
Yeah.
So like there's the Teemo is the fancy one because there's another art of Teemo besides the 2 that already exist for the one that hides. The good Teemo basically, and then. There's 1 of each of the runes. I got 2 of those now. I got the calm one, and then I've got the fury one that I just opened. But yeah, like Caligrin's felt cool to play. It didn't really do that much because like I played it and I was like, you can't beat 9, so can you take both battlefields? If not, I win. And they're like, no, and I was like, okay, we immediately ended.
It's like, all right, next.
Yeah,
which is crazy that I guess the Lux just never saw Blast of Power.
Yeah, they basically had to early use the what's the name of it? Is blast power the kill spell?
The six recycle one.
Yeah, six
Kill a
recycle
unit
one.
at the battlefield.
Yeah, is that blast
That's
power?
busted power.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they played it. It was in the deck. They just saw it.
I hope so. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and like
Especially for Lux, who wants to draw off of it.
yeah, just boom, boom,
Value.
boom. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's extra value for her. That was for sure. There's still a world where she could become good. We just print enough like really strong 5-6 cost spells
Yeah.
on her 2 colors, and then she gets to like get all this stuff and draw a card, and just go, man, that's really messed up.
Yeah.
She's just not there yet. I don't think Spirit Forge is going to be the one that pushes her over, if anything.
No.
Thanks everybody for listening to me ramble and him have to listen to me ramble.
I enjoyed it.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate anybody who wants to spend the time watching this junk to Jinx stuff, or pretty much any of our stuff, really. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.